I was reading the Four Agreement book, and I love to share with you what I learned. To be alive is the biggest fear that we can have. To take risks, to be who we truly are, is our biggest fear of being accepted. There is more than 1,000 agreements that we have made, with our parents, our teachers, with friends, and the most important, the agreements that we have made with ourselves due to experiences that we have had, right? You say, this is who I am, this is what I believe, this is what I'm good at, this is what I'm not good at. We call this personality. But frequently, this is a lie because we have been indoctrinated from the day we were born. We need to identify what is our true agreements that are based on fear, right? And change them because they are not true. It consumes our energy. The agreements that we have created out of love recharge our energies. So we need to integrate these four agreements in our life, and this is going to create a transformation. We are going to need a strong will to change them, because they are hard to do it. They are so simple, but they are hard. The first one is to be impeccable with your word. This is the most difficult to keep, right? This sounds so simple, indeed, but very powerful. The word is the gift that God gave us. The Gospel of John in the Bible said, in the beginning, it was the Word, and the Word is with God, and the Word is God. The Word has a creative power. Through the Word, we can manifest, we can create with God. What you intend, you will manifest through the Word. The Word is a force that creates events in life. It's the most magical tool that we have as humans. This is the tool of magic, but also it can be a double sword. The Word can create the most beautiful dream or can destroy it if we misuse it. We can create a living hell or we can create a beautiful world. The world can can get us free or slave us more than we know. All the magic that we possess is past in the word. If we misuse the word, it's black magic. It's so powerful that it have destroyed countries. Just look in the case of Hitler and the Second World War. An agreement is don't take anything personal. If you eat the emotional garbage of other people frequently, it's because you take it personal. If someone says something that you don't like or you get affected by it, what is happening is that it's triggering something in you. But the person saying what they are saying, they are talking about themselves, not about you. But you take it personal because you believe that it's true for yourself. First, you have thought about it and you believe it before you accept it from other people. Even the ideas and voices that we have inside our heads are not telling the truth, because it's the way we perceive the outside ideas, and they are not true. Because they are not your own. We have a lot of agreements that don't belong to us. Inside our minds, we have a lot of different agreements that are in conflict. They are not congruent with each other. That is the noise that sometimes we have in our heads, right? People lie to us. We lie to ourselves because we are not clear with the ideas in our head are not clear. We lie to ourselves because we are afraid to take out the social mask because of the fear of not being accepted. The best way is to have, good questions, to challenge our belief and to see what we can find that is our truth. Get aware of your actions, be truthful to yourself, and this will eliminate a lot of problems and suffering. Make the second agreement a habit. You will be immune to black magic because you will not take that poison. Don't take anything personal. You are not responsible for the action of other people. You are responsible for your own actions. You can walk with your heart open and not get hurt because nobody can hurt you if you don't take it personal. Well, the third agreement is don't make any assumptions. And we tend to make assumptions because we are scared of asking questions. The problem with assumptions is that we are not telling the truth. The third one is don't make assumptions. The problem with assumptions is that we are not telling the truth. We may be taking things personal, and whole dreams of hell can be created based on assumptions and misunderstanding, of course. We create a lot of emotional poison just creating assumptions. We are scared to ask for clarification. So we assume and try to defend our assumptions, making the other person wrong. It's always better to ask. We see the things that the way we perceive them, how we interpret them. We don't see things the way they are. We dream things up in our mind. We assume the other person see life the way we see it, think as we do. Sometimes we are afraid to be ourselves in front of others. Before others can reject us, we already have rejected ourselves. This is the way our mind works. Frequently, we make assumptions about ourselves because we haven't taken the time to get clarification. Ask questions, put facts together to understand and stop lying to ourselves. Sometimes we get into a relationship with someone that we like. We see what we wanted to see. We need to justify why we like that person. You deny the things you don't like. You assume that the person that you like is going to change. That is not going to happen because nobody changes if they don't want to. And real love is accepting the person for who they really are without trying to change them. If you are trying to change a person, you don't really like them. Because if you like a person how they are, you are going to accept them. And communication is clear when you hear the answer. You don't need to make assumptions. Communication is clear when you hear the answers. So you don't need to make assumptions. Use your voice to ask, and the other person has the right to say yes or no. If you start communicating clearly, your word will become impeccable. Clear communication will change relationships. And the fourth agreement is take action on the first three and always do the best that you can. That doesn't mean that it has to be perfect, because some days your energy is higher, some days your energy is lower. You are not in the same disposition every day, but the best you can do that day. And if you make a mistake, okay, that's fine. Start again. So the action of being aware and do something to change, what's going on, it will do the trick. And, over time, you will be transforming your life and your relationship, your ideas. You will be true to yourself. You will find who you really are. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Take care.